And then if we really do want to try to bring back culture, it's not just about being upset about something, because being upset and feeling bad or feeling outraged, morally superior or so, like even if you're correct, doesn't mean you're going to do anything. And it's just bad for your mental health to just read all this outrage and not take any action, because you're just building all this pent up stuff and you're just beginning to hate people. You're beginning to become more cynical. I mean, it really is truly a cycle. So really, the other thing I would say is, if we want to try to make civil discourse great again, if we want to make our nation great again, we need to make sure that we couch any disagreements we may have with people. We can shame them and we can say what they're doing is wrong, but we also need to make sure we are presenting them with an alternative. And we need to just not laugh at them and point and laugh at them, because for the most part, in 99% of the cases, I think in some cases that's really all you can do. In some cases, honestly, they're really at a loss. And I hate to say that, but there are people that seek correction in basically a paternal sense. And if you're offered to them, especially because they've been missing it, there are some people that will be willing to pick it up. So making sure that we can get that proper balance is very important to me, in how we interact, like as a project, but also individually, with our society, and with like the people that are in our sphere on social media, and just with the podcast and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think that two things you could do to help people in conversations is seek to understand them and what they're trying to tell you, and don't try to undermine them, but put forth your vision. And I think that seeking to understand and putting forth a vision, an alternative. I was listening to Jordan Peterson interview earlier, and that was one of the things that he pointed out, is it's not about showing why someone else is wrong. It's about showing why you're more right, because everyone is right in some respect. A lot of, like, all of the criticisms, even of socialists, of people who atheists, people who I vehemently disagree with, they have good points that they raise. And so it's not about undermining their worldview. It's about building up and presenting my own in a steel man sort of way, and trying to understand why they may have that different opinion, instead of undermining their opinion with everything that I say and do, which is what we generally do in our society today.
Very much so. It's hard. We were raised like that, I think, in many ways, and we grew up in a culture like that, where the impulses, at least for me, I'll speak for me, I won't speak for you, Brian. The impulses are there to go ad hominem, go, a lot of these routes that are less than helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when I first started this was connecting with people on the internet.